What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. This is King B. Got that brightness of that sun above me. Anyway, another quick message. Thought of the afternoon as I take my afternoon walk, get some exercise in. If you take away and remove all of your titles, right? All of your titles, your job title or career title, take your businesses away. You're this one, you're that one, your name. Strip yourself down and remove every single title that you believe makes you you, that identifies you as who you are. Take it all away. Remove it all. Now, who are you? When I say everything, I mean everything. Your name, how you identify with your family, son, daughter, mother, father, whatever. Take it all away, remove it all. Who are you? Take away all your money, all your worldly possessions. Remove it all. Everything. Strip yourself down naked to the core. Who are you? Right? Who are you? Real important. If you do not know the answer to the question I just posed, I just asked you, then you need to do some real soul searching and go within yourself and start doing that work. If you don't know the answer to that question. Because so many of us, so many people out there, identify themselves by their worldly possessions, their titles. I'm this one, I'm that one, I'm a manager, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a business owner, I'm a supervisor. Look at my car, look at my house, look at my properties, look at my jewelry, look at this, look at that, right? And they identify with that. It makes them who they are. I think about my mom. My mother had a saying years ago. One of the things she would always say, I make money, money don't make me. What does she mean by that? I make money, but money don't make me. Well, what she meant by that is, the money she made did not identify her. She was humble. She helped people. During the summertime, she would have us bring her grill. She had this red grill, broiler grill. And we would bring that downstairs and she'd be out there grilling food, hot dogs, burgers, whatever, she can afford. And whoever was hungry, she would give them something to eat. My mother was in service to others. She would help anybody, be it they needed clothes, they needed food, whatever they needed. They needed a place to sleep for the night, or maybe even a couple of nights. People knew where to go. Okay? That's what my mother was. That's the example she set for me and my brother. But as I look around, I see that so many, their worldly possessions, their titles define them. It makes them, But if you take that all away, again, who are you? Who are you then? Right? In scripture, it is read that a rich man asked Jesus, how can he make it into heaven? And for those of you who are listening, you should remember the rest of that scripture, that story, how that went. You know, Jesus told them, give up your worldly possessions, right? How it go, it is easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to make it into heaven, right? Think about that. Let that sit in. Because what so many do is, you know, they look down on others based on what they don't have. And in their heads, they're better than other people, you know, because they drive in a specific vehicle, or, you know, they got a little more than the next person. They believe that, you know, they're in better shape, they're in better condition. Well, that's just, you know, based off this social structure that is ass backwards, right? That's what that's based off of. You know, society, and this wicked society, and those that run this wicked society, I should say, taught us that this is a dog-eat-dog world. You know, in order to survive, in order to make it, sometimes you got to step on the backs of others. You know, like the Monopoly game, right? That's not how life is meant to be lived. We're not supposed to be living life like this. This isn't real. This isn't real. You know? But that's it. This went a little longer than I expected. But gotta do some soul searching. You gotta look within. Who are you? Because I'm telling you right now, when disasters strike, like what's happening right now to so many people who are losing their homes, or have just lost their homes because of catastrophic flooding or fires or earthquakes, tornadoes. Just pay attention to what's going on. Things that happen on a biblical scale, right? All that matters at the end of it all, while their worldly possessions are being destroyed or have been destroyed, is that they're alive and their loved ones are alive. It shouldn't take a catastrophic event for people to realize what's more important. Get off your high horse. Stop looking down on people and stop judging people for what they don't have. Go deep within yourself and find out who you really are. Y'all know I am. This is King B. Shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in and watching and supporting my video. But just by watching, you know, please hit the thumbs up. All right, like the video. Okay, love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Right, protect the babies, the children, the women, men. Let's be men. Let's watch each other's backs out there. Let's support each other. Let's do what we can to protect our household, our individual households, and band together, protect our communities. That's the way it's supposed to be done. You shouldn't need no outside force to come regulate or control or protect or watch over us. We're supposed to be protecting and keeping our community safe ourselves. Okay? So that's all I got for y'all, right? And just as an added note, of course, because we're under this social construct, yeah, we have to work and do what we do in order to get those promissory notes, right? To eat, to live. I get it, you know, but that's not how life is meant to be. That's all my message is. Peace to each and every one of you. Till next video, I'm out.